In this video, we're going to Palermo, Sicily, the island's vibrant capital and a city that's basically been invaded by every civilization ever. The Phoenicians started it, the Greeks joined in, the Carthaginians stirred the pot, the Romans took over, the Arabs reinvented it, the Normans didn't want to be left out, and then the Spanish added some glitz. Today we're seeing churches, markets, ruins, beaches, mountains, and of course, because this is Italy, carbs. All right, let's go. This impressive church is the Cattedrale di Palermo, built in 1185 by Walter Offermill, the Anglo-Norman archbishop. It was built on the site of a Byzantine basilica, which was converted into a mosque during Arab rule, then turned back into a church when the Normans showed up. So basically, it's the world's oldest fixer-upper. Inside are the tombs of Frederick II, the Holy Roman Emperor nicknamed the Stupor Mundi, wonder of the world, because he spoke 6 languages. Don't miss a trip up to the roof of the cathedral, where you'll get some splendid views of the city. If you like visiting amazing places all over the world in VR, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Traveler VR. Palermo is still a little rough around the edges, but I feel like that gives it some character. You don't have to wander far from the tourist path to get a real feel for the grittier side of the city. In that respect, it's similar to Naples. Mercato del Capo dates back to the Arab souks of the 10th century. You can still feel that Middle Eastern vibe in the spice stalls, and shouting that could wake the dead. Back then, Palermo was called Palermo under Arab rule, and it was one of the most cosmopolitan cities in Europe. Today, it's where you come for arancini the size of baseballs, swordfish so fresh it looks insulted to the soul, and the best cannoli you've ever had in your life. Sometimes, like now, you'll catch a dance party. Mondello Beach, once a malaria swamp, was drained in the 19th century by German engineers. By the early 1900s, it became the hangout of Sicilian aristocrats who built gorgeous, Liberty-style villas you can still see today. Welcome to the Salento Archaeological Site. Founded by the Phoenicians in the 7th century BC, rebuilt by the Greeks, then adopted by the Romans. Basically, it was the ancient version of a rental property. Everyone lived here, no one got their deposit back. What's left? Roman streets, mosaics, houses with incredible sea views, and the theater. It was abandoned around the 3rd century AD, probably because people got tired of uphill grocery runs. This is Sant'Elia, a fishing hamlet with roots going back to Roman times, when tuna was basically Bitcoin, super valuable and worth fighting over. The village grew around tuna fisheries, and some families have been fishing here for centuries. Today it's a postcard of colorful houses and tiny boats and beautiful turquoise water. We stayed at Agriturismo Villa di Cefala, once a 17th century noble estate with olive presses. I think agriturismos are one of Italy's best inventions. They're farm stays where you eat what the farm produces. Translation, you'll consume more cheese, olive oil, and wine than medically advisable, but you'll do it surrounded by lemon trees, so it feels healthy. We ate dinner here all 3 nights. Enough said. Palermo gives you everything. Norman cathedrals, Arab souks, Roman ruins, Liberty villas, fishing villages, and farm feasts. Basically, it's the History Channel with snacks. Travel tip: walk everywhere, eat everything. And accept that Sicilian traffic laws are more suggestions than rules. Smash subscribe like a Sicilian fisherman slapping down a swordfish. And I'll see you next time on the Traveler VR, your 360-degree escape to history, chaos, and cannoli.